We are back. Just like Timon and Pumbaa are a group of, I guess it was four. Never mind. I thought I had something there. I'm really embarrassed.
It was close, but Daniel gets paid to throw the ball. That's the
You
thing.
mean the Lion
Welcome.
King?
Yeah, like when Simba leaves and he's like an now R3 R2,
Oh, yeah,
but
yeah,
I
yeah.
miscounted. That's it. Yeah, I don't do
Quick
math.
math,
I
quick
don't
math.
I don't do the math very well.
But anyways, welcome back to another episode of Gaifus for Laifus. Today, joining me is your host Daniel and our other host Raul. Unfortunately, Chris couldn't join us because
He's
he
watching
is.
the Dodgers smack on the Giants.
I
Yes,
honestly
yes.
I honestly would rather like this is gonna be controversial for my friend group because I grew up in Central Coast and everyone's like Giants.
Yeah.
It's made me hate the Giants with a passion because they've become like they're like the Cowboys fans of baseball.
Oh, so they're just rowdy as fuck.
Yeah, they're just obnoxious.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
This is
it's not
our
even
year.
yeah, it's not even that it's rowdy. It's just that they're annoying. And
That's funny.
so
I
here we
don't,
are. Yeah,
I don't watch
yeah.
baseball, so I don't care.
They're starting fights at the Wendy's parking lot or what?
I only like last year or 2 years ago in the
Isn't that a
playoffs.
good thing? If you want to score 13 points
That's
and
what I'm saying. That was crazy because usually
oh, okay.
baseball is boring and you get like
Yeah.
one hit, and these motherfuckers had 13. So
To be fair, the for those of you who don't know, baseball works a lot differently than football and in basketball. It's not a collective, right? There's a collective bargaining agreement where they agree on sharing the money. Baseball isn't like that. Each baseball team is treated like its own company. So you aren't regulated to the money that the league gives you. Basically, like if you're like the Yankees, that's when you just fucking just throw money. So the Dodgers are famous for buying all the best players.
Oh,
So that's why people hate the Dodgers because they're the West Coast version of the Yankees. Because the
so
Yankees,
so the Dodgers are just the Walmart of baseball.
the Amazon,
yeah, I'm gonna say
Amazon.
they're
more
a
the
lot
Amazon, yeah,
more money and nicer.
yeah, more the Amazon than they are the Walmart.
Got it. Got it.
The Oakland A's are like the Walmart
Yeah, no,
of
100%.
baseball. Yeah.
I'm an A's fan, and our stadium is now the sole tenant of the Oakland Coliseum.
See how long that lasts.
Oh, got it. Got it.
So it's cool. When it's nice, it's nice. But if you got like, I think at one point, I don't know if it was at a game for baseball or football, but like they still have like the long like trough urinals.
Oh yeah, that's where I saw them. I was like, I've pissed somewhere where it's like where cows eat out of.
Yeah, it's like that, but it's a urinal. And I guess one of those bursted, and it was like leaking all over the place.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh no.
fuck.
yeah. The plumbing is an issue there, and it's not very fun.
That's why. That must be a bitch to get, because plumbing in general just sucks to get done. But just imagine like redoing plumbing for a whole stadium. Everything's in concrete and oh my god, that must fucking suck.
I mean, the whole point of the movie Moneyball is literally because the A's are like with like the top three poorest teams in the league, and they went to the
Oh, really?
playoffs with like one of the shittiest rosters on paper, and they like won. So that's like what the whole movie's about. Is that like basically the A's are poor.
It's like
And
the Sandlot.
yes, if the Sandlot, but with professional baseball players.
Yeah. Well, I like the Sandlot. Good movie. There's a dog.
Have you not seen Moneyball? Like every stats class makes you watch that.
I love Moneyball, dude. I don't even like it for the stats. I just like Brad Pitt and Jonah Hill. Like they
Yeah.
legitimately. And
Um,
then you see the guy who Brad Pitt plays, and he looks nothing like Brad Pitt.
in my stats class, we played fantasy football. So my stats professor could beat us all at fantasy football.
Wait, hold on. Your stats professor made you guys play fantasy football.
So he could beat it. Well, not professor. It was my high school teacher.
Oh,
So
yeah, whatever.
it was high school teacher.
As a teacher, we do flex to remind the kids who's on top.
Yeah.
I had a girl today who was talking mad trash about basketball, and I was like, all right, let's play. Literally, she walked up, and I timed it perfectly, and I literally just swatted the ball out of her hands, and I was like, oh, my ball now.
Jesus Christ.
It doesn't even matter what age you are. Like, there's no remorse. It just
Nope.
happened.
Dude, I hit like so many just deep. I just hit like a bunch of threes, and literally one girl was like, "Mr. She's a child," and I was like, "No, but she talks shit.
Yeah.
Catch these hands." E for everybody, baby.
You're like the main anime villain, and like you're beating up on a literal child.
I'm those anime villains when they're like, yes, I need them to become stronger. Their pain is what will bring me.
You will come back for
Yep.
revenge.
And then I can die the death I want.
Yeah. What the fuck? Wow.
No shame.
Daniel, did anything crazy happen to you in these past couple weeks?
Well, no, I mean, the biggest thing is I got to I started teaching my anime class at my middle school.
Nice, dude.
Do you have someone filtering out the content you show them? Because
that
might be necessary.
I actually make sure, despite my immense trash taste in anime, I
was gonna say
I do pick and choose. I do pick and choose. I do make sure that the kids aren't reading anything inappropriate. I mean, it's such a broad field, and all these kids like that are in it know anime. So like I had one kid named Hayden. Was it Mr. Who's your waifu? And I was like, I'm not answering that out loud.
I can't say that here.
And then they like waited. They're like, have you seen High School DxD? And I was like,
oh my god,
we have reached a critical path in the road.
See me in my office after school.
I was like, I'm not going to tell you the answer, but if you understand Morse code and see my eyes blink, you may find out.
I clicked the pen 3 times.
You're closer. It's warmer. One time it's colder.
It's fucking hilarious. Well, that's cool, man. Congratulations on teaching. We got
so everyone's like, oh, you're a PE teacher. I'm like, yeah, I get paid to play basketball and soccer and football and teach anime. So kiss my butt.
Yeah.
It's good. Next round of drinks on Daniel, sounds like. For everybody out there, I've been learning about football. Football's pretty fun now. I've learned 2 things.
Yes.
Oh no.
Aaron Rodgers is a magician.
Yes.
And Patrick Mahomes is a baby magician. And the reason why the Chiefs are losing is that when they're like witches, when a baby magician is growing, the older Grand Supreme magician is losing their powers. So Aaron Rodgers is stealing all of Patrick Mahomes' power. So that's why the Chiefs are doing bad this season.
Did you really just use the plot of season 3 of American Horror Story to explain what is going on in the NFL right now?
So if you ever look at the head coach for the Chiefs, his mustache gets more frayed the anger he gets. It's just fucking hilarious.
People say he looks like the dude from Mythbusters.
He has a Lorax for a mustache.
the whole
that man with the right pieces will tear you 10,000. You'll die a death by 1,000 cuts. But
yeah, dude, he angry. And then I was like, that other coach kind of looks like him. And Raul was like, yeah, that's his son. And I was like, what the fuck? He has like a baby handlebar. Like you can tell like he tried to grow it out like his dad, but it just
They did a thing where they talked about Tom Brady because Tom Brady's been in the league for over 20 years. His teammate who was in Madden, like when they had him, he was in the year for he had been in the league for a year already. He is retired and his son is now playing not with Tom Brady, but in the league with Tom.
The league, yeah.
So he had like a 11-year career. He retired, and now his son has reached the age where he got drafted, and he is now playing in the same league. I think Tom Brady is the only quarterback who's played with like multiple father-son teams.
Generations, yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
LeBron's almost about to play with his son if he can handle a couple.
That's true. Dwayne Wade's son went to the G League, so
yeah,
that'd be cool.
But yes, Aaron Rodgers is a magician.
You guys have you seen those TikToks of those it's like the girlfriends I'm texting my dad to have a conversation with my boyfriend about football, and so it's like, oh man, Buffalo Bills defense is pretty tough. We'll see how they do this week, and then it's like, yeah, you gotta you gotta run the ball.
What are you looking up?
Yeah.
Where did you hear that?
That's Gunner. Just Gunner on the phone.
Funny.
Trying to get Jessica's dad to be impressed. Oh, I think he's talking. We got some more technical difficulties.
Yeah, we can't hear you, sir. Oh, also,
What have you been up
Fingers-
to, bro?
oh, okay, we'll do that first. Work's going very well actually. My first ever app that we made at Bitwise gets released on the 1st of November. Super simple, like it's like a reward system for our employees at
Oh,
Bitwise.
so
Yeah, so
it isn't how do I stop losing at the last minute in fantasy football?
no, I wish if I could make that app, I'd be a millionaire. Everybody would buy that app.
That's true.
No, but it's super cool experience, learning a lot. Um, yeah,
Nice. Well,
Broncos are
congratulations.
shit. It's just
It's okay. Raiders aren't doing much better right now. And I got at least you don't have a 13-year-old kid who literally every day waits to talk
Talk
shit to
shit.
you. Like literally, I'll just be hanging out and I'm like, all right, like go ahead, guys, sit down, stuff like that. And then like he'll come in and he'll be like, Mr. Murno, what's up with the Raiders? I'm like, dude, it's been 30 seconds. Sit
what team is
down.
he like?
He's a Niners
Testing
guy.
1, 2,
He's a
3.
Niners
Testing 1, 2,
fan.
3.
Welcome
Hey,
back.
Gunner, we got you. You back. But yeah, literally,
All right.
like he hasn't. He's walked through the door, hasn't even put his backpack down. He's like, "Mr. Murno, Raiders suck," and I'm like,
Aren't the Niners like 2-3 also?
I know. I remind him. He puts me on blast. I put him on blast back. So we good.
Dog, yeah,
The
the
balance
Niners
remains the same.
the Niners lost to Green Bay, right? And
Yes,
we
sir.
were there. We were there watching it, and they lost at the last minute because
Wait, you went to the game?
Well,
Well,
we were
we-
in San Jose, and that's where
Yeah.
the game is.
Yeah.
There's lots of like Niner fans.
there was a lot of Niners fans, and they were very disgruntled by the end of it. Shit was wild.
Fair.
we had that one singular Packers fan just cheering the whole time in the middle. It
Shit was funny.
beautiful.
Did they have a cheese head?
No cheese
Because
head.
David
Yeah, he
has set
gets
the
the
bar,
class.
dude, with the cheese head outfit for the draft. That was
It
hype.
honestly,
That was
it's very nice. It's a good
I have
pickup.
a.
Oh, go ahead. I'll do it.
Oh no, I was gonna. So we have to do like we're doing like a secret teacher thing at our school. So every month you like have it. You have like one person and you have to buy them something. And so everyone's like $5, $5. Okay, cool. And then all of a sudden this month, everyone was like, let's just start fucking throwing money at people. And so like people started spending like 20,
$10.
like 20. No, we went to like $20. People were just doing $20 stuff. And I'm like, okay, well the bar's been raised. I can't bitch out. I can't get them a $5 Starbucks gift card now. Like I'm a little like a bitch.
That's true.
So I started-
$20 gift card.
I looked up because he's a Packers fan too. So I looked up the cheese heads.
How much are they?
They're like $20.
Oh, there you go. Get
That's
They,
not
they have a
bad.
cheese. They have a cheese sombrero, dude.
wow.
I was
A
hyped. I mean,
cheese sombrero.
yeah, that's late game. He's a WWE fan, so I got him a Stone Cold Steve Austin pop.
That's cool.
That's good. That's smart.
So,
I wanted to do him with the beer, but I'm like, he's a teacher. We can't. They can't have Stone Cold on his desk, just like letting beer pour into his face.
We were watching a lot of football with Gunner, right?
Mhm.
And he's like, I'm gonna be a Dolphins fan.
Wow.
And I was like, okay, I'll respect it. I like the Dolphins colorway.
I think Chris might.
Not, but
have-
oh yeah.
have a
You
seizure.
guys will have because they're division rivals, so it won't be.
Yeah.
We're chilling. Though.
But I was like, Gunner, you're in California. Similar colorway, 100 times better than Dolphins.
You're gonna push him to the Chargers.
Maybe he can be a Chargers fan,
Oh.
man. He likes to be an underdog. Chargers got like 2 fans. You can be the third.
Sounds good.
Support the underdogs, man.
Oh man, we're
I
gonna go
told-
Raider game.
I told
Everybody
Jess.
is a Raider fan, dude.
I told Jess just pick the colors you like best. So that way we get the jerseys.
Thank God she didn't pick like Blurple and like some other shit, dude.
Purple, the Ravens? No, would it be worse? Vikings.
Dog, Ravens defense. I don't know how they do it because the Ravens offense fucking sucks. Jesus Christ.
Dude, Lamar's good though. Lamar Jackson's good. That's actually
Lamar Jackson.
That's
y'all-
Ashland's fantasy team. She's like
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson. Lamar
It's
Jackson.
Yeah.
literally just Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson's good, but everybody else,
Show.
it's fucking wild. All right, let's get back to the anime and the anime podcast.
All the anime fans are like, God, this fucking sucks. Is this what it's like
Fuck
being
it.
around us? Like when you're a sports fan, like fuck this.
Like it's like fall hits, and you just see a different side of us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So because listen, $60 is on the line for my other fantasy league, but shit talking is
It's
eternal.
forever, yes.
Money will come and go, but the
That's just
fact that like shit, like knowing you got one up on your friend who's been talking mad shit, borderline sexual, borderline
Broncos.
sexual experience.
Broncos won the Super Bowl 5 years ago, and I still talk about it.
Okay, Cowboys fans won it like what, basically 30
30
years ago,
years
and we're
ago, and
still
they won't shut.
like a Troy Aikman ever wants to come back. No, he's not. He's 60 and he doesn't remember his name. So all the
Jesus
fucking headshots.
Christ. Jesus Christ.
Oh, um, what's that? My Hero ended.
Oh yeah,
Are you caught
dude,
up?
I saw. So I
Yep.
haven't watched it because I've been reading the manga, and I'm like,
You already finished it.
it's not the same. It's just not gonna hit the same right now. Just yet. I do want to watch when Shigaraki, with that part when they go to try and stop him.
Yeah.
That part I do want to watch because that shit was lit as fuck in the manga. But yeah, right where they end it, it literally like they basically did when Thanos does the snap, and they're like, okay, now you gotta wait like 2 years for part two, and you're like, okay, well that's great. I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do for the next year.
It's gonna be lit though.
Yeah.
I
Oh no,
watched that
it pops
episode,
off. This is
and
it. This is like
I was like, wow. I'm actually super excited to see what happens to this because the way they
Because yeah,
left it off,
they kind of started. It was kind of a dip this season. Season 5 was kind of slow, and it picked the fuck up real quick.
it feels like this season was build up, just 100% just build up for the next season. Like,
yeah. This was like the first hour of Infinity War when they're just like, all right, the stones. This is what the stones do. This is Thanos. He wants the stones. Okay, cool. All right, now we have to stop him from getting the stones, and like that's like the first hour.
where are you, Gunner? I need to know so I don't say too much.
I am.
Have you gone to Destro? The paranormal.
I think I'm right about there. I think we're like 4 or 5 episodes behind.
So they're already fighting the big rock thing, or not the rock thing, but the okay.
Titanomachia.
Yeah, that boy.
Yeah, that thing is bust. He is. I don't know what he is. I don't know what his quirk is, but
the original Nomu.
He is busted, dude.
Wild motherfucker.
Let's see what else.
Is the movie? Where's the new movie?
It's supposed to be right after season 5, like right when they're doing the exams. It's supposed to be right in that window. Like not the exams, when they're fighting each other. The classes are fighting each other, I think.
Oh, okay, got you. So right at the beginning of season 5.
Yeah.
Got you. Chill.
Oh, Gunner, Violet Evergarden, the movie that will end the series is out.
Ooh.
And as the great Michael Scott says, I am ready to be heard again.
Okay, so we're watching it.
I gotta wait for Ashley. She's like, you can watch it by yourself. I'm like, no, you don't understand. We don't have a lot of anime stuff. That's it. This is our thing.
We can make it a movie night.
Yeah.
Or do you guys, or is it like one of those things like you guys gotta take the journey on your own?
Oh no, I mean we can make it a movie night. I mean, you're gonna watch me cry
that's fine.
Like a 5-year-old who just lost his binky, but yes, some 5-year-olds still have binkies. Don't judge me. Yeah, ugly cry, dude. That Violet Evergarden and Your Line April, just ugly cry. Like One Piece. I'm trying to think of a One Piece one where they like ugly cry.
Ace.
Yeah, like Luffy, Ace died. Spoilers. Ace. Okay, fuck it. I don't care anymore. Ace dying. Like when what was it? Robin saying like I want to live, like that kind, like that level of crying was what I was. Your Line April, Violet Evergarden, episode 10. And then this is supposed to end the series. This is it. This is the end of the Violet Evergarden like storyline. So I am ready to.
Nuts.
I'm ready to hurt.
It's funny you guys are talking about like crying. It's my sister. She we finally got her into anime, and we kind of started off soft. Actually not soft, but she watched Attack on Titan because Attack on Titan was trending, and she was like, "Oh, this is pretty good." And then she went on and she started watching she watched Hunter x Hunter, which she loves. It's her favorite anime. She watched what's the volleyball one?
Haikyuu?
Yeah, so she watched that one. She likes that. she's watching Naruto right now. Interesting pick, but she just got to the pain arc,
Uh,
and
Oh,
and
Jiraiya.
and my brother sent me snap after snap, like literally an hour ago, of her watching Jiraiya, and she was bawling, and I'm talking bawling for like 30 minutes straight.
uh,
That shit.
yeah.
Yeah. I've I've never been closer to punching a hole in the wall
Wow.
than with that arc.
Yeah.
I would because yeah, Jiraiya. I feel like Jiraiya is just one of those like I feel like he's just everyone loves Jiraiya.
Yeah.
You know, and just see him go. And it's really funny. I feel like there's been a big like on TikTok. I feel like I see like it's like you get your girlfriend in the anime with
Yeah.
Naruto, and like you refilm the pain arc
You
with
know
Jiraiya.
it's coming.
Yeah,
I think I will say for as much as as I have historically shit on Naruto on this podcast, like that
the
in
records are
term
here.
in yeah, it's true. I'll admit in terms of like a death scene, that is probably one of the best death scenes I have ever had the misfortune, the pleasure. Is it a pleasure? That was weird
Yeah.
to just like experience because God, like I think for me, what fucking, I don't know about you guys, but I hate, maybe because it reminds me of my often insecure middle school and high school years, but I don't like unrequited love. Like that makes me sad. And like the part where he's finally telling Sonata, like, look, I've loved you for so long, and he's like, I have to do this. I'll tell you I love you, but I have to do this. I have to go confront him. And so she's like, no, like, what if I tell you like I love you and will you stay? And he's like, I still have to do this. And I was like, oh my God. And then when he dies and he talks about all his failures and like, oh, like I never got the woman who loved me to love me back. I'm like, oh, it hurts. Why am I feeling these emotions, Jiraiya? And then that's it. And then he dies, and you're just like, well, there you go. Then I get left holding the emotional bag.
No one ever really recovers from
Yeah.
that.
Top three.
I definitely
Top three all
think,
time.
and for me, like the Ace death, as we've talked about, like it's just so talked about now. Like literally at my school, because like, you watch One Piece, and I'm like, oh, I'm at Alabasta. I'm like, and I know what happens to Ace. Don't like do the ooh. Guess what happens later? Like they all try and do that to me. I'm like, I know. I've seen it enough. But I feel like for that time, I feel like Ace's death was the most shocking. I feel like Jiraiya's was the most like emotional.
Because like,
Gut-wrenching.
and
Yeah.
I mean, like, up to that point, who like that we like who died in Naruto? Like, I know like the third Hokage died.
I mean, Zabuza did, and they like did that well.
Zabuza. That was like like they were bad guys, and it was like a beautiful like they had their redemption arc in their
Yeah.
deaths, and that was good. But like up to that point, nobody really died. So
Yeah.
I feel like it was kind of like one of those things that really
Awesome. Was that when Asuma died? Also, is that controversial to say? I don't think the Asuma death was that big a thing.
Yeah, it was sad, but like we saw him, we were barely introduced to him, and then
Yeah.
he died.
Okay. Thank you. I feel like I'm in a safe place.
no, that shit was fucking sad. I disagree. Shit gets me every time.
You're
Not
Jiraiya or
as much as
Asuma?
Jiraiya though.
Jiraiya or Asuma?
100%.
Oh, definitely,
It's not a question.
100% Jiraiya. But the Asuma death, dog. Oh, they played it. They milked the shit out of it, dog. They milked it so much.
That's true.
It was like a fucking like, it's like someone died in like Devilman Crybaby. You know what I mean? Like they don't just die. Like
Death by a thousand cut. They like break you down. And, you know.
exactly. Or like in Walking Dead, like when they kill off a main character, like they can never just kill off the main character. They really just gotta
Yeah, they got
drive it in.
I agree. I get that now. I feel that.
So all he wanted to do was eat some fucking some Q pod, dog.
Can I switch to a lighter note now?
Okay, now that we're all depressed, yeah.
Yeah. Um,
Just play the sad flute music.
do you remember how hyped the world was when we first got Infinity War?
Yeah.
We had like 10 years of Marvel movies building up. and every movie was amazing in its own way.
Mhm.
You know, they had some duds, but you watched them all through and through.
Raul's gonna be such a good parent one day, dude.
Hell yeah.
They're all special in their own way.
Well, we're at that point again. One Piece is gonna change the world
You think so?
of anime 100%. This is Infinity War for anime.
How
This is 10 years, 20 years. Well, okay, I'm not gonna say 20 years because this all kind of started during after the time skip. So it's half of that, 10 years. 10 years in the making.
Raul's gonna
Okay.
make his own 10 years of
Bro,
One Piece live symbol like Marvel did?
those fans who finish the Marvel movie and they stand up and they clap after the movie's over.
That's gonna be you.
That's gonna be
Yeah.
me when this arc is over,
I
No,
will
okay,
say,
and I'm so excited.
I will say for the fans, I did text Raul. Raul texted us that, and I asked him like, "What's?" Because shout out to Raul, he's engaged. Congratulations to whenever that happens. That sounded shady. That didn't mean to be shady. But I asked what would have been what is it he will look forward to or will resonate with him more, his marriage or the ending of this arc in One Piece. So I think I'm curious. I know you answered us in the text, but I feel like our 10 fans should hear what you have
Well,
to
I'm gonna say One Piece as a whole.
say.
Okay, like when One Piece is over and I find
Uh,
and it's like everyone knows what happens and it's over, it's gonna be pretty damn close.
What would what would be okay? I know I'm bad. I know I'm just throwing you under a bus that I will see Saturday that you will be flattened under. But here let me try and give you a lifeline for a second. What for you would be a bad ending to One Piece?
That's a good
oh,
question.
actually, that's a really good question.
What?
Like for you, like what would make you be that meme of that guy who's like smiling and then like something happens and he's like, nope, not anymore. Like what would for you what would have it leave you like go like there was so much left on that bone that we could have finished? Like
That is a really good question. Wow.
What if they do like the thing like
watch it be like not Sanji, what's his name? Usopp. Watch Usopp be the one. Like everyone like
I-
Usopp gets the One
There you
Piece.
go. If Usopp ends up on top, I just
Usopp's the best character,
no, that
dog?
would 100% tilt me. That
No,
would
that's
you
that's where
answered
the
my
story
question for me.
needs to go, dog.
That would
Usopp's the greatest. That's so funny.
what's equivalent to a terrible ending? It's gonna be like hold on, it's gonna be what's that dumb show you like?
Which
Tanner?
one? Oh
About the orphans.
Oh,
wow.
It's gonna be like that.
Kneecap, just kicking the kneecap, punching the
I
dick.
know. Do me dirty like that. Why don't
Oh,
you?
dude.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Yes,
If
Promise
Usopp ends
Neverland.
up on top, I
For
can't.
context overall, like they literally ended it and then in 5 minutes told you the rest of the story in literally like
Through
PowerPoint.
Pictures.
PowerPoint slides, dog.
Yeah.
And like, like
That's pretty bad.
and the thing about it was like Jessica at first didn't like my waifu Jessica, she didn't understand. But like Daniel kind of like we would talk about it and I saw there okay, so they find like a demon they find demon Jesus in the manga. Spoiler alerts if you don't want to hear about demon Jesus.
I mean, is it a shonen manga or anime if you don't fight evil Jesus?
That's true.
Like,
you're right. You have to fight one deity of some sort.
I mean, look at Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy, like the first level of the bosses, you fight like a god, and then you fight the god version of it, and you're okay, cool.
But yeah, so like when I saw that, I was like, I knew immediately, like this is it. Because at first I was like, is this like maybe they're gonna like do like this is a time skip for like the future or something? And then like I saw that and I was like, no, this is. They literally in like less than 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, dog. It was like 60 seconds. 60 seconds ruined. So not only like did they end the show, but now you can't even like. I don't want like. It's really hard for me to read the manga because I've seen it all. I know where it goes.
Yeah, they probably should not have done that.
Oh my god.
Okay, wait. So here's a question. Wait. So really fast. Gunner, did you watch Tokyo Ghoul?
Yes.
All of it till season
Fuck.
2, season 3.
Um, I've gotten okay. So the part I've gotten to, he's gone like he's okay. He's working for the
Okay,
people and
okay,
shit like that. I'm like season 4 or something like that.
okay.
Why? What's up?
I was gonna say which seasons are better. Second season of Promised Neverland or the last seasons. Anything that's not for
Oh,
Tokyo Ghoul.
dog, I'd rather fucking watch Tokyo Ghoul like every day of the week than fucking second season. Probably at least Tokyo Ghoul, like you know what I mean. Like it's wild, but like I mean, like you can. If you're drunk, you can maybe understand half what's going
If
on.
you're drunk.
Yeah,
Honestly, dude, yeah, it's rough. But
because
That's
you
wild.
cannot, you don't know, like, and like the other thing is everybody's name sounds alike. It's like everybody starts with like an A in their name or some
an A,
shit.
a K,
Yeah,
like it's all
yeah.
like consonants. It's
Oh,
like K, U, A, and then an A, which is a vowel. I know, don't grammar me.
they
But
legit
yeah,
introduced one of the main characters'
like a
father,
T. Yeah.
and I didn't even know that was her father. Like until I watched a TikTok about it, explain it later. I thought he was just some dude. Like I was
Oh,
like,
was that the shirtless guy that he had to fight?
yeah, that's the
Yeah.
shirtless guy. I was like, what's going on? What is this? But yeah, no, fucking Promise Neverland season 2. That honestly was like, it's the worst. And no, there was no season 2. That's the point. I think going back to your original question, I think maybe like a bad way they could wrap up One Piece is if they maybe like the endings, like one of those endings that preludes to a reboot. Whereas like you get like if they wanted
There's
to
no
care.
way.
Well, I mean, I don't think so. But I mean, money talks, dog. Money talks. You know what I mean? And it's like this is eventually they're gonna have to end it.
Yeah.
Like eventually they're gonna run out of shit. And it needs to start. And I mean, reboots are all the thing, dog. And so I feel like that would be the worst. But I
I
don't think they're
think
good.
I think a character arc like that isn't satisfying would be more detrimental to the show than like Luffy not getting the One Piece. You know what I mean? Like I feel like at this point, One Piece is just like it's a concept. You know what I mean?
It's
Like
it's a
as like
social
like
construct.
as yeah as Ronald, as I go as like be honest on a scale of 1 to 10, how badly do you want to know what One Piece is? Like 10 being like more than if we live after death,
I'll be honest
like
with you, bro.
the one being like I would rather do some rudimentary like trigonometry in like my old stats class.
Wow, that's a good point. Cause I'm probably like at a 4 or 5. I really don't care what one piece
Right?
is.
Yeah,
It's
we're
just
like
like yeah.
It's so
at,
fucking funny.
like I like Naruto would be bad because like if they didn't make him the Hokage because he talked about it and like talked about it and talked about it and talked about it and somehow used his dream of being the Hokage to stop mass murders from killing people and like shit like that. But like for like One Piece, they talk about like this. It's such a concept that like everyone's like each character has their own goal that isn't related to One Piece, and it's like
Mhm.
if they don't get those things, I feel like that would be way more dissatisfying than like never knowing what One Piece is. Like, I do admit though, not finding out what One Piece was would be grade A chicken shit storytelling. Like, oh, it was all in your mind. It was the MacGuffin. It was a metaphor. Like it
What's
was
Okay, now
like fucking hold
actually,
on. Like Kung Fu Panda where he opens the scroll and it's
yeah,
like the reflection of himself.
yeah, like that bullshit. No,
Yeah.
they don't
okay,
do that.
what
But
if what if they do like what if it's like a Grease? You know, have you guys ever heard the Grease theory? Like for the movie, the musical Grease?
that it's all
No.
like, isn't it like that he's in like a coma because he crashed his
Well,
car?
because yeah, so like like the theory goes the main Carol, like because in the song they sing about how they met over summer, like she was drowning in the ocean and he saved her.
Mm.
So the theory goes the reason why it's all wackadoodle in like a musical is that she's actually like it's all in her head and
Uh,
she's drowning and she's just imagining this and she just sees this dude and her brain is like imagining this ending, but she's like just drowning in the ocean. what if Luffy died at the beginning? And this is
when
all
Shanks
his
saved him?
dream. Yeah, when Shanks never saved him. And it's all just in his head. And he just died right there.
That'd be kind of dope, though. I'm not gonna lie.
That'd be
The
stupid.
debate, the
So
debate on that dude, that would be like. Gunner was like, bro, I got him in a corner. There's no way he's getting out of this. Debate
To be
is
fair-
debated.
Hey, but if they did do that, Ace could still be alive, and Ace could become the Pirate King.
Nah, but how are you gonna fucking?
What if
dream
that was
of, like,
fake? How would we
18
feel about
different
that?
Arcs?
What about?
What if you find out that like
Ace is
Ace never
alive.
died? Yeah, Ace never died. Like
He's the evil.
Oh, he's
Little
been in.
counterpart.
I would rather
He's-
he be evil. I would rather he be evil than just be living on an island, just vibing. I would rather he be evil because then there's more fun there.
He's definitely not alive. There
Oh,
is
yeah,
no.
that boy's dead.
Yeah, maybe that's what the One Piece is, dude. Maybe it's like the Holy Grail and Fate. Like
Oh,
like you just get a unlimited
Bible.
power. Yeah.
Dog, if Ace is alive, fucking wild. If you, what if Ace was like if he was a double agent the whole time and the whole like he got caught on purpose?
What if it was Big Brain?
It's
What if,
just
what if
thinking-
this whole time he was fucking with Luffy, telling him that they're brothers, and when they really, like, I mean, obviously they're not, right,
Yeah,
biologically.
they're not. They're not.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what if it was like like, what if it's this whole thing? Like, like Luffy's my pawn. Luffy's gullible enough to believe it.
The smart ass 12-year-old.
It's anime.
Okay, that
Hold
would be
on, okay, now, hold
that
on.
would be
So,
a shitty. That would
there's
be
that
shitty.
counter argument to the smart ass 12-year-old. Naruto, Itachi was doing blind
That boy.
Raven Jutsu
14.
at 5 and could one shot the third Hokage with his penis behind his back. Like, that's the kind of shit that we were at with Naruto. So that's not the weirdest fucking thing that could happen.
What the fuck? You're right. You are definitely right.
I gotta stop talking to middle school kids about fucking anime.
Yeah.
This is killing brain cells.
That's a really good question, though. We should bring that up to Chris.
Like, what's
What
the
would be
worst?
the worst possible way to end One Piece? Because everyone always talks about what they think the ending's going to be, how it's going to end.
Okay,
Because
if-
it's like Infinity War. Like no one thought at the like going into Infinity War that like they were gonna write that they lose.
Yeah.
I mean, Marvel fucked themselves over by admitting that they're making Black Panther 2 and like Spider-Man again. So like it kind of fucked up that they died.
Yeah.
But like no one went in thinking, all right, cool, like they're gonna fix this. This is fine.
Yeah.
This is superheroes. This is what they do. Like, no, they don't lose. So I think that'd be kind of cool if they like just take everyone's expectations down and just fucking flip that shit hard on people.
you can do it for one episode, then you got to fix it
Before the world burns.
I think okay.
Like people were mad about Attack on Titan ending, like the ending for Attack on Titan in the manga. Can you imagine if they like have a bad ending for One Piece? Like,
Yeah, the world's gonna burn.
Oh my god.
we'll set would a divert was it divide us more than anything else that's happened in the past like 2 years.
This-
There is no pro-vax, anti-vax. It is, did you support the One Piece ending or not? Because
This is how World War III starts.
It's kind of like what happened to Game of Thrones, right? Some people like the ending. I did
Yeah.
not.
I didn't either.
Okay. Yeah, the ending was trash. What? Okay. What if they did like a treasure planet kind of thing? Like the One Piece is like a thing, but like Luffy's got to let it go.
Oh, to like
Like,
I fuck with
like-
that. I fuck with that.
yeah. And it's like, so the One Piece is like gone,
Forever.
but the pirates live forever.
Listen, Treasure Planet, underappreciated Disney movie.
Doug, I know me and Jess, my wife who just rewatched it. It's so good.
Right?
It's so
Underappreciated.
good.
It's like that B level with like Emperor's New Groove
Mhm.
and like I want to say like the old Robin Hood, whether what's the Fox like it's not like in the A and S tier of like Toy Story and like
Yeah.
like the first 20 minutes of Up. I don't care about the rest of Up. I'm gonna be honest. First 20 minutes.
That's accurate. But yeah.
First
What
20
the
minutes.
fuck?
No one cares about that fucking old man and him being curmudgeon with the little, what's his name?
Hold on, hold on.
Rufus?
The
Okay,
dog though,
I
the
Ruxin?
dog's flying the planes. That was amazing.
dog. Okay, that was you didn't like. What about the ending? The ending to Up was so fucking good, dog.
When they're falling.
No, like the actual ending where in the okay, spoiler alerts if you haven't seen the movie Up, but
You should definitely
like
have seen it.
who the fuck are you? I mean, but
No
anyways,
one talks about the ending of Up.
Except Gunner.
Nobody.
Except
dog, listen,
I
Who
don't
listen.
know
has?
how
Who
it
has
is.
At the
in a legitimate conversation about good Disney movies? Have everyone go, you know, Up, the ending is what the first 20 minutes are what first off took your heart, crushed it into the fucking dirt, blew it in your face, and then said, here's the rest of the movie and enjoy it.
dog, because the ending's so good because they go on this adventure of a lifetime, and they make it back, and it's what's the kid's name?
You know, going on an adventure, they did that in Lord of the Rings.
Oh, he
I
gets
did
his
not.
badge, huh?
Yeah,
He gets the grape soda badge
Oh, okay.
that was given to him by his wife when they were children, and he gives it to him as this highest honor because he like, oh my god, this kid like saved this man's life. He was just a grumpy, angry ass old man, and like they went on this crazy adventure, and it gave him like purpose and life
you know what they
again.
didn't tell you is that
What?
like 2 years later he died from like high cholesterol. Like, watch that be what it is. Like he just like
God damn it! Don't say that. Don't
he
say
had
that.
too many Little Caesar deep dishes and just fucking caught up to him.
Okay, can we talk about speaking of Little Caesars? Have you guys seen the reverse calzones?
Mm-hmm.
It's like a calzone, but like the ends are open.
Mm-hmm.
I want to try that. That shit looks good.
Little Caesars is good. I don't care who. It's a solid like B level
Listen,
pizza.
it's
I
not
agree.
the great. It's not the great. There's definitely better
For
pizza,
$5 though,
but yeah, best bang for your buck. Best bang for your buck.
for sure, 100%.
I wouldn't. I'm 10,000% agree.
Listen, Chris isn't here, so there's not gonna be any hot takes or
About his
we can all eat salt and pepper. I won't leave this time.
Okay. Do you really hate Wingstop fries, Daniel?
No, Chris said that.
I
Yeah.
know, but like I don't. Daniel, did you like Wingstop fries? I don't remember what you said. I just
I
remember
like
all
them. Do I think that they hold up? No, I don't like In-N-Out fries.
Oh yeah, interfat, that's fine. That's just
Okay,
no,
I'm
okay too.
they're. I like the animal style in the fries. That's my
Animal
favorite.
style is different than
problem-
like the actual fries. Their shit's soggy as hell, and they're just
Yeah, they're all at night like steamed. Like I feel I feel like they just got out of the shower, but they didn't take a shower. They were just in the bathroom.
you're standing in a sauna.
Yeah,
Cut
I
out.
imagine there's a bunch of old Russian dudes just sitting in
What
the
the-
sauna, like sweating it, and then they're like, "All right, cool,
Fries.
and here are your potatoes." I don't, I don't like.
I've never heard fucking French dress. What the fuck?
You know, I actually saw this TikTok.
Animal style fries could be better. I'm sorry, Ro. I don't want to cut you off. Animal style fries are not that good because the cheese hardens too quickly. So like the first like half of it is good, and then you just get regular fries at the bottom.
Yeah. Agree.
Okay.
100%.
Listen,
But yeah, it's
Fuck
literally
on
a slice of American cheese, and they slap that shit on your fries.
you
That's the
listen.
most lazy shit I've ever
If
seen.
you're a little fucked up though, animal style
you're
fries
right.
are godsend.
You're right.
They're
Absolutely.
godsend. But
Listen,
I do
listen.
agree they can be perfected. I agree.
There's a reason why that wait time people wait through it. It's like an hour because they're doing
Mhm.
something while they're waiting, so the food tastes better when they get out.
Yeah. Oh, you true. I get you.
100%.
All right. So,
I will admit, In-N-Out is one of those things where like other people have ruined it for me.
Mm.
got you.
Like really, dude. Like it's 10:30 on a Wednesday. Why is there a 2 hour line? This doesn't make
That's
any
true.
sense. Like why? Why?
Yeah,
Like
truth be told, I would never go by myself. But if I'm like in a car full of like my
that's
friends,
true. I agree with
you know,
that. I agree with
I
that.
would be like, "Yo, you want in and out? We'll just kind of vibe in the car and then get in and out." But like
It
by
definitely
myself, I'm
it
not going.
it's definitely is one of those like it's a social event
Yeah.
going to get in and out.
It's like getting sushi. You don't get sushi by yourself because that's like
You don't. I've
that's
never
like
done
serial
that.
killer level shit.
All you can eat sushi by
Bro,
yourself.
if we go to Uwe and there's a dude in the corner by us, he probably has a body under his house. Like legit. Someone needs to check missing persons.
That's funny.
Because there's
Wait,
someone who's
wait.
fucking
I was gonna say about the fries. Oh yeah. Hack for anybody who's listening who likes In and Out. Ask for unsalted fries because they're gonna have to fry you a fresh batch of potatoes without salt on them, and you can just add salt afterwards because they give you those salt packets,
Oh.
and you get fresh fried fries. so they won't be soggy.
You see, I just throw them in the air fryer. Like
So
if
what?
they
Gunner just Instapots them and is like, all right, we got it.
okay. Well, I could use the Instapot because Instapot does have an air fryer top, but we have just a separate, just like a straight air fryer. That shit's a godsend. I definitely recommend anybody out there who doesn't have an air fryer, get an air fryer, dog. It's the best way to reheat food.
That's
10
fair.
out of 10. But
What's
what were we talking about?
We're talking about anime, and then we segued into fries. And so what's the best fry? We never addressed that. I think we also with fries we hated.
Okay, but like a lot of people, I think this is common, like McDonald's fries, and I am not with it.
McDonald's fries?
Do you like them more than Wingstop fries?
No, I like Wingstop fries more.
Well, better than In-N-Out or
Oh, In-N-Out's like that's like a C tier.
Okay.
Like so.
Okay.
Yeah. McDonald's like a B, I guess.
They gotta be.
Wingstop's A for me. I won't say A minus.
I'm always good with a solid burger and like not the crinkle cut, but when they look like a little
wavy,
wavy, the little accordion.
Listen,
with a good milkshake.
Waffle fries.
Oh, I do waffle fries.
Those might be S tier.
Tater tots are really good.
Yes,
That was the most stoner sounding thing.
Well, because we had them
on the tater tot argument.
Hold on. Can I tell a story really fast?
Oh no.
Oh, is it the mac and cheese?
Yes, this motherfucker. I took him to a wing place, right? When you go get wings, you get like potato wedges, you get some fries, This man ordered the mac and cheese.
Okay, to be fair,
wing place.
Okay, my rebuttal to that is
how high were you is the question.
I was sober when I ordered them.
Wow.
But my response is if it is not something you order, why is it on the menu? Because it's not like I had a special order from the bag.
That's true.
It said mac and cheese on that motherfucker. It sounded good.
It's the same reason, like when you go to restaurants and like it could be like a steak place or something like that. They got chicken tenders and fries for the kids.
That's me.
Hey, I love chicken tenders. But anyways, continue.
Because if you can fuck up chicken tenders, why am I gonna trust you with some specialized shit? If you can't do the basics, if you fuck up a cheeseburger, if you can't do some chicken nuggets right, why would I expect you to cook a fish correctly and that shit gonna give me fucking dysentery or something?
Okay, that's fair if you live there. But if you're visiting somewhere and this is the only time you're gonna go there, why would you waste your time ordering some chicken fries,
Okay. So anyways,
I'm not a mac and cheese person. I feel like my girlfriend would agree with the mac and cheese thing. But that's just like mac and cheese.
That's not the end of the story though.
Yes. So we get back, we're enjoying our food, and food's I love this wing place. So I don't know if any of you know, or from like anyone listening who's from Northern California, they have their own wing place, brand.
I swear to God, if it's Buffalo Wild Wings.
No. It's called Fire Wings.
Okay.
It's like Asian fusion wings, so they're like double fried.
They're really good.
They have really good. Pecking flavor, which is like that sweet and sour pork that you get in like fried rice. They have like that flavor. They have Thai chili. They have like certain erotic flavors, and like your normal buffalo.
Did you say erotic?
I heard erotic.
Yeah, I heard erotic.
I'm not. I mean, no. It's Food Wars. Here we go. This is how we tie anime back into it. Food Wars was up on roll. He saw that first episode. He ate them. Listen, I'm not saying that they're wrong.
Shit, I'm about to take my socks off right now.
I will go back.
I'm not saying I want to be lathered in it in a sexual manner, but I understand the thought process that led to this point.
Yes. Anyway, just also, I'm gonna point this out. Have you ever seen Gunner eat wings before, Daniel?
I've seen Gunner eat.
Okay, this motherfucker. Like a drumstick. Most people, you tilt it to the side, you bite the side off.
I think I've talked about this before because I think Gunner was talking mad shit one day to me. That's just what we do to each other. Yeah. And we were eating something, and you like grabbed some form of food, and it was like, like when they talk about how the king is like a glutton and like it's like, I was like, oh my God, like God, I hope Jessica
Yeah,
gets
so
to
he
experience this too because holy shit.
practicing. He deep throated the chicken leg like straight
Dog.
open, like a light bulb into his
All right.
mouth, sucked it clean, and ate the bone he gnawed on it from the tip.
Well, fuck you, goddamn dog. Like, but
The bone. Okay.
also, if listen, this is how you make this. This is how you bounce that whole thing into your favor. If when you did that, Jessica wasn't looking at Raul in the eyes and going like, "That's what's up. That's my man." Now you know what he parties with. Now you know why I've been here. How many years? 7.5, 8 years.
7 years.
That
7 years.
right there.
I found splintered bone on the carpet the next morning, just everywhere.
He did the dog thing. Back out.
Well, anyway, we finished the wings, and
Okay, the wings were great. They were
wings
delicious.
were amazing.
And you know what?
My point was, this place is called Fire Wings in Northern
Yeah.
California, and
Definitely
it
recommend it.
100% shits on Wingstop.
It
Like if you love
does.
Wingstop, Fire Wings
That's
is
a hot take. That's a hot
no,
take.
you haven't had it. Gunner didn't believe me. I told him, and I
No.
told him like this
Yeah,
place shits on Wingstop. He
it
did not
shits on
believe me.
Wingstop. It definitely
Wow.
did.
Everybody
Best
I
wings
knew
that-
in San Jose, I was like, listen, go to Fire Wings. It's better than Wingstop. No one believes
10 out of
me.
10 wings.
Bro,
I
it's
agree.
so good.
Okay,
Anyway,
finish the story.
this motherfucker, he opens with the mac and cheese.
Uh,
And it's like white mac and cheese, which is the first warning because like usually mac
did
and
he
cheese
did
is
he
like yellow.
motorboat it? Did he just put his face in it and just like
No, nothing crazy. He gets a nice little biteful. He bites it, and I'm like, "How is it?" And he makes his face, and he looks right at me, and he goes, "Jess, can you taste this?" And Jess, being the kind soul that she is, she takes a bite and she goes, "Oh, it's not bad, right?"
Yeah, she tells me it's not bad. So
She
I'm
goes,
thinking,
"It's not bad."
I'm thinking like, am I just like, am I
tripping?
wrong? Yeah, if I is
Gunner's
this
like,
what?
I have COVID. Fuck.
No,
I can't taste.
no, I could definitely taste stuck.
So
I gave it to Raul's waifu Kayla is right there, and I'm like, Kayla, can you try this? Or no, did you try it, Raul? No, Raul tried it. Raul tried it first, so Raul tried it. What did it taste like, Raul?
Bro, that shit was straight rancid. It was
It was sour,
tired, bro.
It was. Have you ever had sour mac and cheese?
No, that's why I don't trust mac and cheese. I don't
And
want
Jessica told me it was good. It was
that
good.
bad.
I was like, what
This
the
has
fuck?
opened up so many issues now in Gunner and her relationship. He's like, she lied to my face about how rancid this is. What else?
She
What
didn't.
else?
No, it was out of kindness.
It
because it was out of kindness.
Because it was straight
It
ass.
was so bad, and I
Kayla
was
tried it. She spit it out immediately.
she almost threw up. It was so funny.
So yeah, Fire Wings better than Wingstop, but don't get the mac and cheese. Be
Never
normal.
get the mac and cheese.
Fire wings,
some
but
fries.
not fire mac and cheese. Okay, good enough.
Exactly. Yeah,
That's true.
it's a good laugh though.
That was good.
Good enough.
That shit was wild. It was a good time though. All right. Any final thoughts to finish up the podcast today?
Didn't you have any questions that you said you're on Reddit or something?
I had some, but we hit an hour, and I think we save it for next week because, like, it's been kind of, to be honest, it's been kind of hard finding good questions, and I got a couple saved up, and so I think it'll be good to do for everybody. There's some good ones, and I'll give some hints in the group chat. That way, you guys can have some good responses for when we hit it next week. But this has been a good one. I've laughed. I've cried.
I'm excited for One Piece.
I'm excited for One Piece.
After this arc, bro, One Piece will be undeniably.
It's the GOAT.
GOAT! Exclamation point. Even if you have to watch 400 episodes until it gets
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say this, and this me and Raul might end up fighting. Besides us being Raider and Bronco fans, I've heard. I don't know. I've heard talks of how Jujutsu Kaisen is going, and I know it doesn't have. I know it doesn't have the episode clout that One Piece does, but I think storyline wise, pound for pound, it might be up there. It might go head to head with One Piece. Unbiasedly, because I don't know if this is age appropriate, but yeah. So like basically for my class, I'm like, you guys can watch. We can watch an anime. So we'll like do classwork. We talk about anime, and then we watch anime. And the one we're watching right now is Jujutsu Kaisen, and like all the kids are like, my heroes are like, no, we're watching this. I'm like, okay. So, and I mean, I'm like, God, this shit's good.
Yeah, I rewatched it with
good.
Kayla. It's amazing.
This shit's good.
I will say there are gonna 100% animes that beat out One Piece in like specific areas, like animation wise. They're 100% better animes out there. Even story wise, maybe. But I'm just saying, like overall,
Just
maybe just
cultural impact bigger than
yeah.
Attack on Titan's ending because Attack on Titan's ending was up there with
I haven't seen it yet, so look at endings might be
thoughts.
better. I'm just saying, as an
Well, how
entity
about like lore?
overall,
So you're saying lore because like Attack on Titan, like when we find out, like the plot twist when they open the basement and shit, like and just like the like how that big reveal that was some wild shit.
Mhm.
Now, do you feel like One Piece is gonna like because like you said, this is like a culmination of 10 years and pretty much everything post time skip up. Do you think this is gonna be like the best story? Like how it all comes together.
it might because everything in One Piece comes full circle. There hasn't been
There's
an area where like
let me
they're gonna be characters that we saw 300 episodes ago come back fully relevant
Do you,
100%.
do you think?
that
Oh,
okay.
go ahead, Gunnar.
Does the treasure chest guy come back?
Hello, I don't know about that guy.
If he
Maybe.
doesn't come back, I'm out.
Okay, that's fair.
Bigger impact than Marineford.
Yes,
All right, all
probably.
right. We're gonna because Marineford like that was it. That was
Yeah,
that was the Thanos snap before Thanos did the snap.
yeah. So imagine, okay, so Marineford was build up for like 2 arcs ahead of it because after Alabasta, Ace he goes to fight Blackbeard, he gets captured, right? That was like 2-3 arcs. It's about 150 episodes. This is legit from where Gunner is. What's the arc you're on called?
Punk Hazard.
Punk Hazard, Dressrosa, Big Mom, Zoe. You've had 4, maybe 5, because where we at now? What's it
Wano.
called? Wano is a 3-part arc, part 1, part 2. And that in itself is long enough to be an arc. So you have 5 arcs of buildup that are all connected since where Gunner's at.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Okay, that's gonna be pretty good.
It's
So you're saying I need to speed through One Piece to get there?
I mean, I think.
yes, I think, but
It's
you're so close. Like once you hit that point after Punk
Punk
Hazard,
Hazard.
once you hit
Yeah.
Dressrosa, you are gonna love Dressrosa. It's about
Okay.
toys and like
I love toys.
yeah, and it's gonna be a lot.
Yeah.
And
I'm
you're gonna love
excited.
it.
Like I know, like Doflamingo, like he's like
Doflamingo, he's
he's-
literally the best villain in One Piece, and you're
I
almost
know you say that, and I know he's gonna be hyped. Like I
I
mean,
don't know.
they've been.
I listen. I have some strong thoughts about Buggy.
Hey, I fucking love Bucky though.
But Bucky's not really a villain. He's
I know.
just kind of he's a fool.
He's like what
He's like
Freeze has become now.
yeah. He if Gunner was a anime character, he'd be fucking Buggy,
I'm surprised
but
Gunner
less
hasn't.
cynical.
I'm surprised Gunner hasn't made a D&D character modeled after Buggy.
Wow, it's because he just started one. That might be his next one.
I could definitely make a Bucky character. That should be
Yeah.
great. Alrighty. Well, this has been another great episode. Thank you, Raul. Thank you, Daniel, for joining me.
Always a
Chris.
pleasure. Eat shit, bitch.
Eat
Yes.
shit.
Bitch.
This is a family
That
show.
is.
Oh wait, it's a family show. Please eat shit, bitch.
Bitch, please.
We're not monsters.
Manners are important.
Yeah, we're not heathens. Good
Yeah.
Lord.
But thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. If you like what we're doing, give us a follow on whatever platform you're listening to us on. You can follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook, follow us on TikTok. But yeah, we appreciate it. You have a good one. Raul, Daniel, catch you guys later.
Adios.
And
Bye.
we'll do it again soon.
Bye bye.